Currently on OP5. Trying to get to OP6. Let's check our ammo here. We have no rockets. We need to buy some rockets.
Welcome to Dr. Zed's portable clinic.
Acid Nova Shield in the med shop.
Try not to die.
Ammo shop has a throne move. Let's go ahead and buy a few rockets here. We'll get 24 and then hopefully we can loot for some more. We have 61 million and it doesn't take long to max out the bank account at OP5, so that's not a problem. We have 37 of 39 inventory slots used, so we probably have some junk to get rid of too. Okay, we've got a bone shredder here. I'm holding on to this corrosive bone shredder just to see what it's like, maybe against surveyors. It's probably not going to be accurate enough to be useful, but I'm curious to see what it's like. We also have an OP3 Infinity. I can't imagine that's going to be very useful, so we can get rid of that. Also have the Lady Fist. We haven't been using that very much, but that's something else we can use. Got the Slagger, we brought that along. And the Plasma Caster there, a shock one. And we also have a Corrosive Pimpernel and this shock one. Looking at the items, we got a bunch of relics there. We also have this corrosive transfusion grenade that we haven't used. So I've got a bunch of grenades here. Also have the singularity grenade. Would be good to upgrade this to something a little better, but this will do for now until we can find something better. And these are our shields. I don't know what we're going to do with this hoplite, but might as well hold on to it for now. So let's sell off those little bits of junk. 35 of 39, that'll do. And ammo is fine. As far as the loadout goes, we can swap out this Pimpernel. We don't need that straight away. Swap this out for a Hornet so we can deal with the surveyors. We've got the bee there. We'll put on the flame bone of the ancients. And we have the magic missile. So let's try that. How much iridium do we have anyway? A 93. We can probably get another upgrade at the iridium shop with 100. We probably only have 1 or 2 ammo upgrades to go there.
If you could stand still for a moment. Please assemble here and we can begin.
So we've almost used up our iridium for all of the upgrades. Or spent all the iridium for all the upgrades. Now I think we do get marauders off the bat here. I think this here might be a marauder constructing in. Oh, that's a surveyor. And exploding loader. Where did that surveyor go? Got a maniac on this side.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
It's weird to have that surveyor just hover right in front of you.
Success.
Happens sometimes.
Destroyed.
What do we have here? SGT loader, yeah. And something on this side, another surveyor. Badass one by the look of it. I'll have to deal with these guys first. Don't know if I can get this rat. Try to get this rat with the Try to get this rat with a sandhawk if I can. We still have the rat. No, it survived it. I thought he was going to go down there, but he didn't. Maybe he wasn't slagged. And he dropped a iridium and a green gun. Double penetrating hand cannon. So I guess this is the non-legendary version of the Herald here, double penetrating. Can't imagine that's going to be any better than a Herald. That initial section is quite awkward, trying to deal with all the enemies before they crowd around you. Now we have a couple surveys here. At least you can dodge the projectiles of these ones, so they can keep the B shield on. That time I lost my shield. I was too busy trying to get that one particular surveyor. This is the one I want to get. There we go. Oh, bit of blaster nomad we should probably deal with. Just the one though. Not slagged yet. There was still one surveyor left. Sometimes they do get killed when they clip into the walls. So I think that might have happened with that one surveyor. I think he might have clipped into the map and got destroyed. Now we have a nomad coming around the back end. Did not get slagged. Not really that necessary to slag him anyway. With like 3 bursts from the Sandhawk and the B shield, they'll go down even if they're not slagged. If they're slagged, they'll go down in 1. No marauders this time. Sometimes you do get marauders in that initial section. This time we got a rat.
Beyond why Brick won't take the rabies medication I've given him, I remain curious about the origin of the sirens and their ultimate connection to the vaults.
The butcher works out well for the rat in close range, so I could have swapped out the Sandhawk for the butcher. But I thought I'd just use a Sandhawk. With the rats being so evasive, the butcher's actually quite nice to use. Because you can just spam those shotgun shots. I might just use the Shreddifier just to get a bit of use out of my assault rifle ammo.
Grenade!
Surrender your weapon. Removing bandit.
So they do get knocked back at least by each other's explosions if they're standing next to each other with exploding loaders. Not sure if it does a lot of damage to them though.
First law disabled.
There's still one left.
A grenade!
I would like to experiment with this shredder fire a little bit more. Doesn't seem to be all that... It's certainly not useful against marauders. I tried it against a slagged marauder. Didn't work out very well. It might be useful against surveyors, maybe even against loaders. But now I have the Hornet. Don't know if it's worth it. I think at this point now we have some animals coming in, so I can put the Sandhawk back on. Rabbit Skag here, you have to be careful of this guy.
Here, grenade!
I think I got both of them there. I was trying to line up those two guys for some bore shots while I was invisible with the deception. I think I managed to get them that way. I would like to get rid of the surveyors here if I can. I don't think they spawn here though. No, they don't.
Grenade out!
Luckily I got rid of that surveyor. He was hovering there. Got a rat here. Did he jump all the way back up again? He did. I'll try to get the rat with the Sandhawk if I can. Hard to get them from this range when they're... I'm going to have to put a sniper on for this rat here. That's probably the best idea. And I'll put the shock sniper here. I'm getting shot from above. Too distracted by the rat. No, I didn't have time to get that organised. Too distracted by the rat, wasn't paying attention to the loaders on top of the cliff.
High quality, low prices.
So ammo looks okay there.
Don't die. I need your business.
Snipers might actually be useful for this initial section.
I'm very... Please assemble here and we can begin.
We still have the junk from the previous run. Might be worth picking this up. I can sell it. Generally we have some stuff spawning in here. We've got a rat here. See if I can snipe this rat before it gets too close.
Sucker.
Okay, that's good. Got rid of that rat. Now I've got some loaders. I can probably swap this out now for my regular loadout, which is the Sandhawk and the Hornet. And could upgrade my Hornet. It's OP4. I could upgrade it to an OP5.
What happens when a mind is both pushed to its breaking point and becomes overly obsessed with meat?
I might... Oh, I've got a Marauder here. I've got a couple actually, by the look of it. Oh, it's a maniac. Sniper might be the best option for this Marauder. Hopefully I can slag him with the grenades and I can just use the shock sniper. What was he shooting at? He was facing backwards. Do these guys have a critical point? Don't know if they do, the SGT loaders. Certainly not the shoulders. I was trying to see with the deception active there if they had a critical point. Couldn't see one. They probably have surveyors now. Yeah, looks like we've got surveyors coming in. Super badass surveyor. It's probably... These guys shoot twice and they're difficult to strafe to the side, so I'm going to put the transformer on here. Curious to see what this shock Pimpernel does against the surveyor. Oh, it's not going to do anything without the B shield, so what I'll do instead, I'll throw in the slagger. And maybe... I did want to try this bone shredder. Probably wouldn't be very useful, but I'm curious to see what it does. I'm going to try this bone shredder, and I might just also put the shock plasma caster on. Let's try the shock plasma caster now. Bullets are quite slow. Where is he? Here he is. Does not want to fly in a straight line. Let's try this bone shredder here. It wasn't slagged. A slow reload for the bandit SMG. That's actually pretty decent. Got a wide spread, but it's not terrible because these surveyors are so tricky to shoot at.
Which is adorable. As you are a vault hunter, however, I will not open the way until
Bandit
you
shock
destroy all your
shotgun.
enemies.
OP3, not very useful. So it wasn't terrible actually. That bone shredder. Not terrible. Certainly decent for the surveyors. Got a shield surveyor here. An energized shield surveyor. Tempted to put the B shield back on because these projectiles that these particular surveyors shoot are easier to dodge. Slagging them is probably still a good idea though. Might play around with this particular bandit weapon. Just going to actually I'm going to compare it to the Hornet. Where is he? There he is. Get him slagged. I didn't get him slagged. I mean, this slagger on its own seems to be doing quite a bit of damage with the B shield. Look at that. This slagger with the B shield is actually quite effective too. What's the fire rate of this slagger anyway? So shooting 3 per shot, with a fire rate of 8.8. It's actually not bad with the B shield. Let's put the Sandhawk back on. And the Hornet. And throw the launcher back on. I was surprised how effective the slagger was with the B shield there. Worked out pretty well actually. Maybe more so than that bandit corrosive. Bone shredder. Getting shot from the back here. Lucky the cat just floating away. Didn't die.
I vanish.
Have to watch out for the nomads coming around the back way.
Every time you complete this training gauntlet, I can hack together an overpower upgrade to your Echo device. By using Iridium and your Digistruct data, you will have the ability to
It's also
overpower
possible
your
that the
enemies
shredder
at
fire
will.
with the B shield might actually be decent as well against the lesser surveyors too. Certainly that slagger worked much better than I was expecting with the B shield against the surveyors.
Ghosty.
Just heal up with the deception here. Might as well throw on the shredder fire here, get some use out of it. I think it's more the hips you have to shoot at if you want to disable the legs. Shoot the hips more than the actual leg. If you want to destroy their legs. Yeah, it seems to be a critical point. We can pick up the ammo now. For lesser enemies like that, might as well get some use out of the shredder fire ammo, the SMG ammo. I think it's OP3, is it? No, 4, OP4. So it's not too bad. I can try it out against the animals coming up next here. See what it's like. Horns there. That works out fine for these guys.
Grenade out.
Oh, he's not dead. I thought I killed him. Watch out for these ones, because they do fire those projectiles. Not slagged. Still not slagged.
A grenade.
Maybe this guy doesn't get slagged at all. Now he's slagged. Thought I'd persist with this gun just to see how it goes. It's one nice thing about the Sandhawk, you can fire a burst and then strafe out the way afterwards, whereas this thing requires more sustained fire. Now we have a surveyor coming in. Where am I getting shot from?
How hilarious.
More surveyors,
You just set
probably.
off my
Yeah, I've got a
trap
ton of them.
card. Your death approaches.
A badass one. I should switch out my shields, because this badass surveyor is going to be a problem. We can try the shredder fire. Put the slagger on to slag up this surveyor. And the slagger on its own was also quite useful against surveyors. Let's try those two just to see. do have some other enemies too. It's not all that effective against the surveyor, badass surveyor here. Shred of fire. Going to switch and switch out this shredder fire. It's not working out too well. I think the hornet's probably better.
Ghosty.
Oh, I'm getting attacked by another enemy here. So I might have to switch this up. I think it's a marauder. Didn't have time to finish off that surveyor. We can put the flame sandhawk on. Maybe the butcher would be useful here. We can try the butcher. And the transformer, it's got a really bad recharge delay. I might just throw this antagonist on for now. That might be the better option. Or maybe the adaptive shield. I'll try the antagonist. Oh, the sandhawk won't do any good without the bee shield anyway, so I'll put the herald on. I'm getting shot from behind, the badass loader. Badass loaders came up behind.
Try again. Unfortunately,
I've got
life
12
is
rockets,
often
might buy a few
unfair,
more
and you may
rockets, and I
never
think I picked up
succeed.
some stuff to sell as well.
Fortunately, pizza exists.
Yes, most of my
Other ammo.
merchandise was ripped from the hands of
Assault
dead
rifle
adventurers.
ammo's low. Might as well buy some, even though I don't really care too much about assault rifle ammo.
Marcus munitions.
Now, I think we've got some things to sell. We've got this assault rifle to sell. This tall pistol, I can sell that. And this shotgun, green shotgun. And that'll do for that. Sell those off.
Low prices and no questions.
We've got a good amount of rockets, we don't need to bother there.
Good luck.
We can switch out our loadout back to what it was to begin with the bee shield. And the sandhawk. And we'll put the hornet on as well. Now, Shredify did not do very well against that badass surveyor, even when it was slagged and the shields were gone, so maybe the Shredify is not a great idea, at least for the badass surveyors.
Please assemble here.
Hornet seemed to be doing a better job of taking the shields down. Cutout's been destroyed already. Some of the ammo boxes may not be full anymore because we have searched the ones in the initial section anyway. Something's constructing in down the back here. Cannibal rat. Great range on that rat. Shot me from way over there. This is probably a good opportunity to try to snipe this rat before it gets any closer. I'll put on the shock bone of the ancients while I'm sniping.
Goodbye.
2 rats down. What do we have here? Something on the left-hand side. Another rat. Threw a grenade.
I vanish.
Say what
Where
you
is
will
he?
about the psychos. Their insanity
is.
helped them survive, in much the same way that my ceiling chairs taste vaguely of butterscotch. 23.
I've got something behind this rock here. Could be the nomads at this point spawning in.
Mine.
We've got the shock shotgun and the SMG from oh, that's a little loader down
True
here.
world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me.
We can swap in the Hornet at this point.
Time to go to work.
And we've got a Surveyor as well.
Increasing
And another rat. Be good if we can get rid of this rat first.
I enjoyed that.
killing men.
And get this Hornet going.
Hey.
Wait for this rocket volley to finish. Still not slagged.
Throwing grenade.
Got an opportunity there to take out the loader once the Surveyor was gone. Probably have a bunch more Surveyors coming in now. No, we didn't. Oh, here comes one. Or 2, here we go. We've got 2 coming in here. Try to get an angle on these. Now it's a little bit easier with one, don't have to dodge 2 at a time. Next up we have the Blaster Nomads. We'll take off this Slag Sniper and put on the Sandhawk for the Blaster Nomads. Incendiary Sandhawk. They might come around the back here. Yeah, they're coming around the back. Wait for the volley to complete. I think I've got, oh, still got 2 more coming in. One good thing about the Nomads at least is they plod along very slowly, so you do have a bit of time to get organised before you have to take them out. SMG ammo looks good, 1500. We were using a little bit of sniper ammo there to deal with the bandits. The rats mostly. I think it was all rats. I don't know if we got any marauders that time. We just have some exploding loaders here.
Foxy used her knowledge of reprogramming Innuendo Bot to corral these loaders into the gauntlet.
One left. I think that's the go. Shoot at the hips. And you can shoot their legs out from underneath them. Heal up a little bit here.
An illusion fools you all. I move.
So Shredder Fire wasn't that useful for the surveyors, I don't think. At least the badass ones. I think the Hornet's the better option there. Kind of okay for the animals, just so long as you make sure you're not standing put too much. Otherwise you're going to get hit by the animals that shoot projectiles. Probably for animals though, the Sandhawk's the better option. But I will put on the shotgun just in case. And I'll swap out this Bone of the Ancients for the flame one. Horn Skags, that's not too scary. It's not the more troublesome rabid Skags. Well, the Kuno were enough to get rid of that sapper there. For the next part, it's going to be the surveyors and the loaders, and we're going to get some. Might get some marauders too. Might start off with the Slag Sniper and the Hornet. See how we go here. I'm just going to trigger the enemies to spawn and run back. We have a surveyor, I can see on the mini-map zooming around. Have they aggroed on me? I don't know if they've aggroed on me yet. Looking at the minimap, they seem to have staying put for now. Might have to venture a little bit more out before they come across. I think they're moving now. Yeah, the surveyors are definitely moving. They're around. I've got a marauder too. Take out some of these guys, some of these surveyors here. I'm not going to have a chance.
Stealth.
I'm just trying to run around the back here, take some cover. That's good, we got rid of that surveyor. still have the surveyor. He might still be slagged
Success. Evident.
around here. That's good, we got rid of that surveyor.
I disappear. Throwing grenade.
Killing them.
Okay, so we managed to get rid of that. That's a really awkward combination, the surveyors and the bandits. And the loaders. Really need to try to get rid of those surveyors first if you can. Not always that easy because the bandits move fast. And they're aggressive too. It's weird, sometimes they'll just hang back, stay behind cover, but I guess there's not a lot of cover here for them to stay behind, so they do move forward. I'll get this ammo down here. We still have more enemies to kill by the look of it. Oh, here we go. What do we have here? Marauder. And another surveyor. Oh, that sniper was actually useful against that surveyor. Took it out quickly. I guess with the V shield on, even just a plain slag sniper does a lot of damage. Get the ammo from these boxes before we continue. It's quite a tricky section, that one. Just that combination of surveyors and marauders with the loaders makes it tricky to... And there's not much cover there either. So trying to deal with them, particularly the marauders, because they seem to have a very accurate fire at long range. So they can disable your B shield as soon as they you can see them on the way over the other side of the map there. I have a few things to sell here. Might as well sell off the junk that we have. This bandit rocket. Shock assault rifle. I don't think that's going to be very useful. It's only OP3. Same with this one, only OP3. Couple of green Maliwan corrosive SMGs. And as far as the other items, we'll keep the rest of those for now.
Let's just get this out of the way.
Lobbed Singularity.
Most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead
How does that
adventurers.
compare to mine? The one I have is a little bit better. It's got a wider blast radius and same zero fuse time, so it's probably more useful. Ammo looks good, don't really need to buy anything. Maybe I'll just get a bit more of the sniper ammo. Everything else looks fine.
Sure we'll be doing this again soon enough.
Now we're up to the scorches. Before we tackle the scorches, I'll take a quick break and I'll be right back. Back to Borderlands 2. Now for these scorches, the non-elemental sandhawk seems to be a good option. This guy, we can take out this hornet, we don't really need it. It's going to be all animals, so maybe the butcher will be a good option. And we can keep the bone of the ancients on for now. Let's try that.
If Scorch kills you, take some solace in the fact that he is constantly on fire and you are not.
Still right behind. It's probably not slagged. Thought I could finish him off before he got to me, but I couldn't quite make it there. I'll wait for him to stop to shoot or do his flame area attack. Doesn't want to do it, he just wants to chase me. There he goes. Oh, still right behind.
Sir Hammerlock,
There we go.
actually, let's make things interesting. How about another?
I've got one of the smaller ones down.
Grenade out.
See if we got some bore shots on the little one. There's another one behind. Horn skag. At least I've got all the enemies on the same side of the rock, which makes things a little bit easier. Two enemies left. This might be the two scorches. And there's still two enemies left. I guess it's the sapper that went underground. That's why he disappeared off the minimap. Okay, the scorch is right behind. Just wait for him to stop to do one of his attacks. Oh, he hit me with something. Maybe I ran into one of the sapper's little mines there. Scorch is almost dead. His kunai might be enough to take him out. Now we just have the sapper here. Oh no, it's the another scorch.
I vanish.
I think I walked. Oh, I got another enemy. That's why I was losing health, because I was getting shot by another enemy behind.
I disappear.
This guy, this sapper. So the sapper is just like a little version of the Scorch, has the same attacks.
Here, grenade.
I'm trying to get rid of the sapper first. Can't seem to get rid of him. Oh, I think I hit another one of the sapper's mines. Okay, still alive, the sapper. Just a regular sapper, but I guess he's just been lucky there. Maybe the little sapper's healing too. Still alive. I think I got him that. I think I got the sapper that time.
My trap card. Your death approaches.
I could use the deception there right at the end because I didn't have to worry about him being alive after the deception wore off. That volley was enough to get rid of him. I'll take that launcher, it might be worth selling. I'll take all of this junk to sell. Try to get my money back up to maximum. Sniper might be useful here. I think we have surveyors here, so having the sniper might be useful. We might as well put the corrosive bone of the ancients on too. Try to take out the surveyors first if I can find them. Got a blaster nomad. There's a surveyor, but I didn't see it in time. Let's put the Sandhawk on, the flame one this time. And we'll keep the Hornet around.
Grenade.
I might have an opportunity to get rid of this surveyor before the nomad comes in. The nomad seems to be happy to wander around there. It's not coming for me. There probably will be some more surveyors.
Concept like parachute pants or love.
Maybe this guy.
Cool kids murder all the bad guys before progressing.
Try to take him out. But he dodged out of the way at the last minute. Here's a surveyor. He came through the archway. Generally their magic missiles can't hit the surveyors because they're too evasive, but got lucky that time with the magic missile. It actually did hit and slag the surveyor. There he is. Am I using the corrosive shield of the ancients? Yes. Oh, bone of the ancients? Yeah. I can probably switch back to the flame one now. I think we have marauders. Yeah, I might have to use a sniper to take out this marauder.
Grenade out. Ouch. Huh. Here, grenade. I enjoyed that.
Certainly makes a big difference sniping with the B shield on.
Clones.
Now we have the black queens. This is a good opportunity for the Sandhawk. Kind of curious to know how the Shredder Fire will go here. May not be very good, but I'm curious to see what happens. Yeah, hardly anything is happening with the Shredder Fire. You can get those little guys to stand there and you can shoot them underneath that little lip there without them coming at you. They'll happily stand here and try to shoot you, and their lob projectiles will hit here, but you can still shoot them from underneath there. I'll pick up that repeater for sale. There's another enemy behind the house here. Could be another one of the Black Queens. Not slagged. This guy came out. Out of ammo, that's interesting. Out of SMG ammo. What else could we try instead? Well, we've got the sniper ammo. I might just try the Shredder Fire again.
31. I need you to disarm a series of camouflaged explosives hidden in the combat garden.
Before I pick up all of this ammo, maybe I'll put on the ammo boosting relic here. Because we do need some of that, do need a lot of that SMG ammo. We're all out now. We killed that spider ant with our last burst of SMG ammo. Generally I don't run out of SMG ammo so much. I think it's because the Scorch fights took so long. I burned through all of my SMG ammo on that Scorch fight. I think I have tried the Butcher before with the B shield for the Scorch fight, and it didn't turn out very well. Didn't seem to do much damage at all. Now we'll pick up the ammo around the back here. Oh, we did these ones. So that's it for now. We have to continue with what we have. How much SMG ammo did we end up getting? $600. Now we have the boneheads. We'll throw on the Hornet for the boneheads and a sniper too for slagging.
I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several directions. That'll teach that cardboard standee.
So the first two boneheads are down. Now we've got the turrets up here. The other turrets are in range of the magic missile, so I can use a magic missile here. I'll be able to sneak out with the deception, get some good burst off here. Oh, I didn't hit anything there. That's disappointing. Oh, we got boneheads coming in from this side. He's missing with his grenades.
You fought well, creature, but I fought so
This is a good little cheese spot actually.
I'll pick you.
He's trying to throw his oh, he hit with that one. The other grenades had a bad angle. They weren't hitting with them. I can probably avoid that one. Those corrosive dots are allowing me to heal with the grog nozzle even though I wasn't hitting him with anything. We still have a bunch more enemies coming. Probably bandits. Oh, I've got an exploding loader.
Target down.
Maybe another wave of exploding loaders coming through. Do we have a marauder? Let's go ahead and throw on the shock sniper for the marauder here. Wonder if the Pimpernel would even be better. Let's try the Pimpernel. Once he goes behind cover, the Pimpernel's not so good because you can't shoot low with it. So the Lyuda is doing 1.2 million plus 125. This Fremington's Edge is doing about the same, 1.2 plus 100, but it's got that bigger zoom. And we'll go for the shock sniper here. Swap out the Pimpernel for the shock sniper. The shock Lyuda.
A grenade.
Just wait for him to peek.
I don't think so.
And there's one more around here. Oh, and we got the turrets as well. Someone around here too. Probably another bandit. get slagged there. Magic missiles didn't slag.
Goodbye.
Probably is more maniacs coming through.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Oh, I've got a blaster nomad there. I was wondering what I was getting shot by. So we still have quite a few enemies spawning in. I can't just focus totally on the turrets there. Now I might have an opportunity to go for the turret.
Vanish.
And there is something stuck behind this building.
Engaging target.
Here,
A loader. SGT loader.
Enemy skill lacking.
It's not slagged. Not sure if the shooting in the shoulder still staggers them.
You will become a
He got
god.
staggered there. I don't know whether it's just
You will possess the
depending on
ability
how
to
much
control the strength
damage
of
you
your
do.
enemies and wield otherwise
But his
impossible
shoulders are not a
weapons.
critical point, but maybe they can still stagger him if you shoot him in the shoulders. Let's put this ammo relic back on while we loot around for some ammo.
You see those so-called onions in the ground? They are, in fact, camouflaged Hyperion explosives designed to attack the raiders where we are most vulnerable. Our gardening battalion. Gather the onions.
Sometimes I
but do
forget
not
to loot
pick
this
the
particular
carrots.
ammo box on the other side of the house. Oh, we've got 100. We've got our 100 iridium. We do have enough to get, I think it's the last ammo upgrade. Good thing there's plenty of ammo boxes around here. Class mod. Oh, our rockets are full up, that's good. We looted all the expensive rockets we need. But money's not really that much of a problem anymore. It's pretty easy to sell off a few things and make your money back. See what these containers have. Okay. I think a sniper is probably a good one to start off with, because we're going to have bandits around. We could also end up with some surveyors too. I wonder if I should take this. I'll take this Blood of the Ancients off because I want that extra cooldown rate. We'll go with the Shock Bone of the Ancients here.
I hope these things provide an adequate challenge.
Okay, got rid of that surveyor. There's GT loaders. Let's put the Hornet on for these loaders here. Oh, we've got a Blaster Nomad as well.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
We can swap in a Flame Sandhawk for the Blaster Nomad. And the Flame Bone of the Ancients. Oh, what hit me there? Grenade, probably. Hello, Squiggy. Having another crack at the Dock of Mercy section.
By multiplying your enemies, I've multiplied your chances of death.
Okay. So let's go ahead. Put the snipers on probably, it's a good idea. Slagger's probably a better idea for slagging. Then we'll put the Pimpernel, Shock Pimpernel on. And the Shock Bone of the Ancients.
Well as the number of times I can say multiply in a single sentence.
I've got a Marauder up here too.
I vanish.
Did not notice that Maniac there.
Hear my skills.
Some nice gear you got. Thanks. No.
How hilarious. You just set off my
Got a
trap
bunch of
card.
enemies here.
Your death approaches.
We'll try, see if we can get one of these Dock Mercies out here.
Goodbye.
I'll put the other Shock Sniper on for the Marauder, see if I can take him out. Where is he?
Kill me. Quit making me work for you. You
here.
Some nice gear you got.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
Okay. Now let's swap out this shock Lyuda for the shock Pimpernel.
I got no baggage, bitch. Quit making me work for you.
How hilarious.
I
You
missed.
just set off my trap card.
Trying to shoot the foot, but I missed.
Approaches.
You should be running.
The one that had the foot exposed wasn't slagged.
And I disappear. A ghost amidst
Try if I can set up on the other side here.
preparing to strike. The true
No, I didn't get a
world
chance to.
revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work.
I got slagged.
Goodbye.
Some nice gear slagging, bitch.
No, I didn't make it. Tricky to get rid of the Marauders with the Doc Mercies around. It's probably might not be the best way to do it anyway with the Pimpernel. Might be a better way to do it.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
Let's see. Rockets are okay. Might as well get a bit more sniper ammo. Sniper ammo. That's a bit weird.
Don't die.
User interface is acting a bit weird there.
Business.
That's better.
You're my millionth customer. Don't let it go to your head. Good luck.
Who needs a medical license when you got
Iron Nova shield. Ammo's fine. What was the grenade there? Bouncing Betty. Got a purple stalker. Maybe that'll be worth playing around with. I have to sell off some stuff first. Sell this gun. Sell this white launcher. A couple of green shotguns. Get rid of those. And what else do we have to sell off? That's it. So we'll sell that off.
Spend it.
We'll pick this up and play around with it.
May it serve tear the bad guys a new one, huh?
Maybe it'll be useful.
I'm very sorry. Please assemble here and we can begin.
Might be worth switching out the shields for that Doc Mercy section, using a different shield while I'm dealing with the marauders. Let's swap out the slagger here. I'm going to play around with this stalker here, see what this is like. But for now, let's put on the Sandhawk. And we'll probably need a sniper early on, because we're going to be dealing with marauders and the rats. So let's go ahead, put the slag sniper on. Now we can try the Pimpernel actually, might be useful. Let's try the Pimpernel. Because the marauders are not going to have cover here, they're just going to be pretty much just running straight for me. Something spawning up here. Maniac. Now there's some marauders here, and probably what do we have on this side? SGT loader. And another maniac.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time to go to work.
Now let's see how this shock Pimpernel goes against the marauders here. It's not slagged yet.
Target death imminent.
Okay, we can push forward. Has Pimpernel worked well against that SGT loader as well? What do we have now? We have a surveyor.
I disappear.
Let's swap out the shields for the transformer shield here. I was able to hit that surveyor. So we've got a badass surveyor and what's this one? Reinforced.
Throwing grenade.
Let's go ahead and use the Hornet here for the reinforced one. Try to take out the reinforced first. Where is he? That's a badass one. This one here is a reinforced one. I'll go ahead and put the slagger on because it's a little bit easier to use with the surveyors. Almost down. Where is he? Now we just have the badass. Curious to know if this shredder fire is going to be any use. Might just try it out just to see what happens. Yeah, I've got him down to half. Let's compare that to the Hornet. Certainly faster for getting the armored health down. Finally got that surveyor, those surveyors taken care of. I think we probably have a few more. No. Oh yes we do. We've got the blaster nomads coming in as well. We've got one surveyor, maybe two here. Curious to see maybe what the butcher does here. See if the butcher would be any use. No, butcher's useful at least for the smaller surveyors, maybe not for a badass one. But useful for the small ones. Now we have the blaster nomads. We can put the sandhawk on here. And the flame, bone of the ancients. And we can swap out the shield as well. Put the B shield on.
Nice gear you got.
Oh, there was two there. Looked like there was just one. They were right next to each other. I think I forgot this little ammo box last time.
Interesting. Though Jack is dead, you still deface his likeness.
Use the
Don't give
shredder
them how you
fire
toss
here.
bullets away like so many fun-sized candies. I likely could have replaced Jack's image with that of a puppy, and you still would have shot at it.
They're not spawning close, they were spawning up on top of that ridge there.
Hyperion loaders were originally designed for construction, not combat. You are now smarter.
Here, grenade.
Now I can pick up the ammo along the side. What is this? Jacob's assault rifle there. Blue one. I also have that torque shotgun that I picked up. Haven't had a chance really to play around with it. I guess I could have done it there. I'll go with the sandhawk for these animals that are coming up. I won't bother with the stalker, I'll just use the sandhawk, that seems to be the best option. Sandhawk, flame, bone of the ancients. And we'll put the butcher on just in case we need it. We've got something spawning in way over here. Oh, a couple of things actually. Horn skag, 2 horn skags. So these skags are spawning in from a long way away. That gives you plenty of warning for rabid skags if you're looking for them to spawn such a long way in or such a long way out. Something else is spawning here, spitter skag. Now we have the surveyors, the loaders, and marauders here. Here comes a surveyor. I'll throw the hornet on, throw the slag sniper on. Switch up the bone of the, we'll switch up the bone of the ancients for the corrosive one. One surveyor's down. Don't know if we have any more. I can hear loaders coming in. Badass loader shooting from atop the cliff. We jumped past the magic missiles. See if I can take him out even though the surveyor's healing. Now it's just me and the surveyor. He's slagged now. I'll see if I can get some hits on him. It was pretty easy to take out once he was slagged. Resistance relic, I can go ahead and pick that up for sale. So I was able to take down that badass loader even though there were surveyors trying to heal it. A couple more things left. It's always nice when you get a chance to take out a surveyor as soon as it constructs in, so it's basically flying straight for you.
Thanks to Lilith and Moxie, I have found a way to combine Iridium and Digistruct technologies to change the nature of life
When you
itself.
first come around this corner here, the
Overpower
surveyors
upgrade
don't
awaits. Once I analyze your
spawn in
training
an
data from
easy
this
area
gauntlet.
where you can get a shot on them. They're spawning on top of the cliff there. So it makes it a little bit more awkward because they get a chance to get into a more evasive flight pattern. But we got through that section, which can be tricky sometimes. We didn't get any more marauders spawning in. That's probably what made that section a little bit easier than normal. We didn't get any rats or marauders. We have a few things to sell off. We've got this Jacob's assault rifle. And this white relic, sell that.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions.
Longbow corrosive cloud. The bad fuse time.
Remember, we're always open.
The Sandhawk is the best option here. We could try out this Stalker here, see what it's like. Butcher's probably still a better option. 348. See, the Butcher's doing 348 by 5. This is doing 431. I guess, but then it has the bonus explosive damage on top. I can't see that being all that good. I can try it out though. So we'll use a Sandhawk, the non-elemental one. And then whichever Bone of the Ancients has the best cooldown rate. Bonus. It's probably the flame one actually, 46. But the shock might be useful because of our exploding hologram is shock. We'll go with that one. It might be good actually to use this, to have the slagger there.
If Scorch kills you, take some solace in the fact that he is constantly on fire and you are not. You are not brain damaged. I have indeed spawned several
Now I've got the
clones
little
of this
guys
enemy,
spawning in.
but you likely are brain damaged.
Stealth.
Nice, at least we've got all the little guys on the same side. Try to get that slag spider out if I can. stuck on the rock there. None of those seem to hit.
Your eyes
there.
deceive you. An illusion fools you
Not sure from
all.
which side I got hit.
move for the kill.
Oh, I lost my opportunity there. Maybe it was that Emperor spider ant. Scorch was not slag that time. Try not to get hit by my own grenades. Okay, that's a big scorch done. I think we just have the smaller fire ant, spider ant now. Oh, there's two. Got a sapper as well. There's still two left. Looks like we might have another scorch here. Oh, what a skag.
The true world revealed. Weakness is now known to me. Time to go to work. Stealth.
Skag shot me. TDO green shotgun there. TDO grenade. Now we're going to have surveyors here, so I'm going to put the Hornet on and the Sandhawk. We don't need this TDO shotgun. I'll put the Sandhawk on. Just the flame one will be fine. We can put the flame Bone of the Ancients back on. See if I can pick out this surveyor. Maybe this one. Good, I got the surveyor out here quickly. That's a good start.
announce the
We might
arrival
have
of
some
these
more
enemies
surveyors
with
coming in.
fanfare and exclamation points. As I am not, I shall merely say, kill these things.
Don't think it's a badass surveyor. Neither of them want to venture over to this side. Here they come. It's good that the other land-based enemies are not going to follow through the archway here. Got some marauders. We can use our snipers for these marauders. Slag, sniper. Tempted to go with the Pimpernel, but the marauders do like to take cover, so which makes the Pimpernel less useful. We can put the shock bow to the ancients on here. There's still one more enemy around. Oh, there's a couple enemies here. Another marauder. And one more enemy over here. A rat. Much less tanky than the marauders, the rats.
Were you an arachnid? Upon looking at her...
Now for the Black Queens we can put the Sandhawk back on. That's not the Sandhawk. And we'll put the butcher on just in case we need it.
This plating, you would bite your knuckle, inhale sharply, and whisper "damn" to anyone around you. You are not brain damaged. I have indeed spawned several clones of this enemy. But you likely are brain damaged.
Oh, he managed to get me. Because I'm quite over far enough. Probably should have slagged him there. It wasn't slagged in the end. Here comes the other Black Queen.
Grenade!
Sometimes the surveyors can be a real headache there, but that wasn't too bad. They almost killed me before I noticed the surveyors, but generally if you're ready for them, they're not so bad, so long as they're not the badass variety. SMG ammo is not that great. We used a lot of it fighting the scorchers there. Let's swap out this relic for the ammo one while we loot around. I should have restarted the game when I died, so the ammo boxes would get reset. We have some of these ammo boxes are empty now. I'll use the slag sniper here for slagging, and the hornet because we're going to be facing the boneheads here. So we'll throw on the corrosive bone of the ancients.
Clones! Bonehead was the scourge of Firestone until Lilith and Roland made him eat his own face. This was technically their first date. I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several directions.
Stood too close to my hologram there. I think I got damaged when it blew up.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card.
Yeah.
Your death
I'm going to
approaches.
throw that hologram somewhere a little bit further back.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Probably can hit the shot better with a sniper. I'll wait till the shields recharge first. They heal very quickly.
A new dough from you. They told me to bring a pound. Ricky!
Oh, we've got another bonehead coming through. Didn't notice that extra bonehead coming through. So it looks like you can destroy the bonehead's legs. Maybe it's a good idea to shoot for the bonehead's legs. You can seem to take them out. Didn't notice that before. There's another bonehead here. SGT loader.
More enemies are spawning!
Something over this side.
I vanish.
Oh, we got some. Did we get some iridium here? Oh no, we got another bone shredder gun. Got an SGT loader on the left hand side. Oh no, these are exploding loaders. They don't go down in one burst. Sounds like there's a loader here as well.
Murderer detected. No. Damage. Hey, no. Hey, damage. No. Error. No.
That's interesting. You don't have to kill all the turrets there. You just have to kill everything else. And the turrets will just explode and the train will go away. Let's swap this relic out for the ammo one while I loot around in safety for some ammo.
And I disappear.
Just heal up a bit, wasn't quite full health.
Strike.
You must pick these plants before they rot. As Sun Tzu once said, gardening is the most important part of any combat.
Might be better off using the sniper for those long-range turrets. Hornet just takes a bit too long with the Hornet. I've been trying to just conserve my sniper ammo by using the Hornet, because I rarely run out of pistol ammo at the moment. It's mostly SMG and sniper ammo that I run out of first. There are some ammo boxes up here too. Maybe just one. Oh, there is one big one. And we'll loot the ammo boxes down this end. Oh, that was a shotgun. See, some of these little ones are already open because I looted them last time. Should have restarted the game when I died last time. Got those ammo boxes to reset. Couple more ammo boxes in this corner we haven't looted yet. Bunch of stuff here. We destroyed all of those cutouts in the fight. Those ammo boxes, those dumpsters are still open from last time, as are these ammo boxes. Now here, I think I'm better off. I think I'm better off swapping this out for maybe the antagonist to begin with. And putting on snipers. But I want to leave enough sniper ammo so I can use the Pimpernel when the Doc Mercies roll around. So I have to be careful I don't burn through all of my sniper ammo. Hello, Andre. How are you? And this relic, let's get rid of that. Throw the flame bone of the ancients on. I'm very good, thank you. I'm going through, this is OP5. We're trying to go through Digistruct Peak, see if we can get up to OP6. We'll try the 2 snipers to begin with. I might just start off with the B, and then if we get pushed at all, I'll swap it out. But I just want to make sure, see if I can get a shot of some surveyors if they're coming through. Got a maniac here.
Put the pants in.
There was a surveyor too.
Goodbye.
And a grenade.
Grenade.
Got another maniac here. Another grenade.
Target death imminent.
So what do we have here? Oh, we've got a warloader. So for this warloader, I'm going to put the Hornet on here. Swap this out for the corrosive Bone of the Ancients. And probably a good... I'll leave the B on for now.
Charging primary. You're worse than the midgets. Nuts.
You just had 217 sniper ammo, then you swap the relic back to 100. Yeah, that's right. Back to 100. Maybe I should have kept the sniper on, at least that relic on just at least initially. Maybe that would have been a better idea. Let's try the Flame Sandhawk here. Maybe the Herald as well.
Leave us alone. Dibs on their scalps.
Dr. Mercy
Now,
has
what
a
do we have
degree
next?
in ass-kicking. This is not
Still
a
on the
joke.
lookout for more
Proving the
surveyors.
university is not well respected in the world of
Marauder.
academia. You are not brain damaged.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can get rid of this Marauder quickly, if I can.
I have indeed spawned several clones of this enemy, but you likely are brain damaged.
This one's mine. I want everything you got. Now.
And I disappear.
Okay.
A ghost.
Probably should have swapped out the B earlier. Probably should have swapped this out for the shock as well, by the Ancients.
Amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Oh, there's no Marauder there. Oh, it must have been over that side. Do you know how to get the B shield? You can farm the B shield, probably the easiest way is in Dragon's Keep DLC, in the forest there. If you fight the tree ants there, that's probably the easiest way to do it. Bit more to the right of the middle one, right. Yeah. I thought I just saw him there, but I think he might have been behind a barrier there, so I couldn't quite get to him. So rockets are okay, the rest of the ammo is okay. I think we have a couple things to sell off. Remember, if you go down, you can always take a breather by mashing escape and consider your options. Oh yeah, that's right. That'll stop the fight for your life timer And then you can think, yeah, that's true. We have one shotgun there to get rid of. And that sniper, we'll get rid of that one. Thank you for following, Andre. As far as items go, I don't think we have anything to sell. Oh, we do. We have one grenade to sell off there.
You can never be too well armed. Check back later to see my new weapon of the day.
So ammo's not too bad. I can buy a bit more sniper ammo there.
Don't have too much fun.
You will help me, and I will... Please assemble here, and we can begin.
As for the Mercies, I like to take out one of them, keep the Marauder alive for a second wind, then go for the other one first. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. So take one out, keep the Marauder alive for a second wind. Yeah. Yeah, trying to use the Mercies for a second wind is pretty difficult, but yeah, the Marauder's useful in that regard. Let's check the loadout here. Might need to switch it up a bit. Let's put the flame, Bone of the Ancients on. Actually, I might start off sniping, so we can keep that shop one on. We'll keep the two snipers on. And we can throw the B shield on for now. Let's start off like this. Now we can get Marauders to begin with here. And Surveyors too.
Nomads ironically desire
What do we have
solitude
here?
more than anything else. Their proximity to other bandits is a source of unending irritation.
Surveyor.
That's not feces you smell, it's just bandits. And feces.
And oh, we've got a grenade coming in. There's GT loader there. A rat over this side. Now we can switch out this shock sniper. Which character should you make a new world with? Well, I've been having fun with this Zer0 character. You can try Zer0. That's a fun character to try. Which characters have you tried so far? One more loader here to take care of. Here we go. So you've done a Siren and a Commando. Well, I think Zer0 is probably a good one to do next if you haven't done a Zer0 before. I've been having fun with this Zer0, so So that maybe you can try one of
Probes
those.
are
Try
outfitted
Zer0.
with a more primitive version of the Digistruct technology this gauntlet is built off, because I'm smarter than Jack.
I started off with Commando as well. That was my first character. Was a Commando. Try to take the surveyor out first. That's a super badass one. See if I can slag the surveyor here. Good. I'm glad I got rid of that super badass surveyor first. Probably still have some more surveyors to take care of. I did like the butcher for the surveyors too, so I might keep the hornet. Maybe throw in the butcher as well. May need something else for slagging. I think I prefer something else for slagging initially. Where is this other one at? He should go down pretty quickly now with slag. There we go. I've got a bunch of stuff here. Got some iridium, class mod, lobbed corrosive cloud, another grenade. So that's the surveyors taken care of. Now we can put the Sandhawk back on. For the blaster nomads.
Throwing grenade. Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill.
I wasn't expecting him to jump up there that quickly. I think I had a drunk effect as well.
Thanks to Lilith and Moxie, I have found a way to combine
Wasn't getting
Iridium
that
and Digistruct
fast
technologies to
burst of
change
fire
the
from
nature
the
of life
Sandhawk.
itself. The overpower
I might have
upgrade
been having a
awaits
drunk
once
effect
I
there.
analyze your training data from this gauntlet.
Which is sometimes is good, depending on the weapon. Depending if you want it to fire fast or not. SMG ammo's in a good spot. Have to keep an eye on it because it can get depleted when you're fighting the Scorchers later on.
Yes, robots. Prove
I'll go ahead with the Shredder Fire for now.
that the pen may be mightier than the sword, but that the calculator can kick the pen in the solar plexus and steal its lunch money.
We have one way off there and one a little bit closer here. We'll go for this closer one first. Lost his legs quickly there. I thought I was too high to be shooting him low enough for him to lose his legs, but he still lost them. Must have just got a bullet low enough to take the legs out. Get the ammo from this corner of the map. What SMG are you using? This one here is a Sandhawk. So I'm using this Sandhawk here, which is good to use with the B shield. That's a powerful combination if you've got the Sandhawk and the B shield here. And the other one that I was using earlier was the Slagger here. The Slagger here, which is good for slagging. I'll go ahead and swap out the Shredder Fire and put the Sandhawk back on again. Oh, I've got the Sandhawk there. I'll put the Sniper back on, Slag Sniper. Very nice. Yeah, that is. It is very nice. The Sandhawk and the B shield. That's a very nice combination. You can get that Sandhawk in the Pirate's Booty DLC. That's one of the mission rewards in the Pirate's Booty DLC.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches. Goodbye.
That spider ant turned around for me, that was good. Got a chance to hit the critical spot. Slag is one of those examples where you don't want a matching grip, by the way. Since the purpose is to slag, you can get a higher elemental effect chance with a Maliwan grip instead of Bandit. Right, so that's more useful. More useful to have the Maliwan grip there. Now we do have surveyors coming in and loaders, so might be a good idea to throw the Hornet on along with the corrosive bone of the ancients. Oh, here comes the surveyor there. Luckily he hovered for me, so I was able to take him out. Here comes another surveyor. This badass loader's almost coming down.
Grenade!
Okay, one of them is down. The other one is slagged, I think. No, it wasn't slagged.
I win.
Got lucky with that surveyor too. Got lucky with both of those surveyors, was able to take him out pretty quickly. Lobbed shock singularity, fuse time's not great. Mag size plus reload doesn't really affect the slagger in the first place as much due to high mag size. Yeah, that's right. So you're not really reloading that often, and you don't really need the extra mag size anyway. Yeah, so having that manual aim grip would be a better option. We still have more enemies here, probably some surveyors still left. Yep, that's definitely a surveyor. Shield surveyor. This looks like a surveyor as well. Oh no, it's not. Marauder. Oh, a rat actually. Let's try the shotgun here. Yeah, Butcher's pretty good once you get the shields off. For those rats. Doesn't work too well. The Butcher doesn't work too well for the Marauders, but for the rats are not as tanky as the Marauders, so you can use the Butcher for those. Got the ammo down below, and we'll get a chance to buy some ammo up here. Now, considering we have been struggling for ammo, I wonder if I should swap this out for the ammo relic here. So that'll give me a sniper. Oh, that one's sniper and pistol, isn't it? That's not giving me SMG, which is what I'd want. So we'll keep what we have then. We'll swap the corrosive out for the shock. And we'll throw on the non-elemental Sandhawk and the Butcher there. Oh, I forgot to restart. Forgot to restart the game when I died. So some of these ammo boxes we encounter might already be open. Do I have any stuff to sell? I think I have a few things to sell. Oh, maybe not. And we got one class mod to sell.
Let me know if anything catches your eye.
So we've got a thrown slag grenade there. Might as well top off the ammo.
Farewell, friend.
Now, before we continue with the Scorchers, I'm going to take a quick break and I'll be right back. Back to Borderlands 2. Let me just double check the loadout here. So I've got the Sandhawk and the Butcher, the Bee, Shock, Bone the Ancients. That looks good.
Scorch is permanently on fire due to subtle iridium mutation. I have failed to replicate this power for myself, though on the upside, most of my torso is now covered in third-degree burns.
Doesn't seem like he's slagged yet. Okay, that's one down. Now I've got the little guys. Try to take out the little guys first if I can.
Here, grenade.
Okay, that's a skag taken care of. We still have one on this side, horn skag. At least it's not a rabid skag, that's something. Try to get this one. Got some criticals on that spider ant there, so it's able to take him out.
Stealth.
I've been trying to slag that skag there. Haven't been successful. Something else. Another spider ant constructing in one of the little ones. Scorch almost jumped right on top of me there. That rolling attack is awkward to deal with. Oh, I've got some criticals on that spider ant. Very happy with that. So this is a flame resistant bee shield that I'm using, which is good for their scorches. Trying to get some space here between me and these scorches. They're right behind me.
A grenade.
He'll eventually stop to shoot, but not yet. Trying to get some shots on the rear end of that Scorch. Wasn't quite able to do it. Well, we got rid of one of them. Kind of weird how he turned around. Turned around when there was nothing next to him. Maybe if you damage him enough, he might get disoriented, turn around. Seen that happen before as well. He just turns around for no reason. Lob transfusion. I'll take the launch. I'll take these things to sell. None of them are all that useful, but I can sell them at least. I won't sell that white item. What is this? So these green items are no use to me other than just to sell them. We're going to have some surveyors to begin with here. So I'll see if I can take them out quickly with the Hornet. I think like this one here constructing in front of me here is a surveyor. And we have a marauder. I'll see if I can take the marauder out with the sandhawk. Probably not. Currently using the non-elemental sandhawk. Might as well swap it out for the other one. The flame sandhawk. Might switch it up for the sniper soon. Oh, we got him. We got that marauder. Another surveyor here. Didn't quite get him. I should not have swapped out my Bone of the Ancients for the flame one. The corrosive one would have been a better option. Surveyors will come across eventually. One down. He got damaged enough where he was hovering, staggered. This other surveyor wants to stay on the other side of the wall. Maybe if I back up a bit, he'll come across. There he is. I think that's all the surveyors we're dealing with now. So I can swap out this corrosive Bone of the Ancients for the flame one.
Grenade!
I think a sniper's probably better here. Probably the shock loader. Wait for my shields to recharge. This marauder, the AI for the marauder makes him take cover right behind that post. It's a bit awkward there. Oh, there's still one more surveyor. I thought I had finished with all the surveyors there, not quite. Now we've got the Black Queens. Flame Sandhawk is good. I might just throw the Butcher on here as well. think there's still one more Black Queen. If you stand on this side of the archway, the spider ants seem to get confused and they don't come all the way forward. I think we have one more Black Queen here.
This is priority 1. I need you to disarm a
Some
series
already
of
in there.
camouflaged explosives hidden in the
Maybe
combat
Tesla. $400 SMG ammo. I don't think there's any ammo boxes behind here. There's just a few in the corner here. The next section's with the boneheads. Looks like you can shoot the bonehead's legs out from under them. Almost forgot about these ammo boxes here. And the cutout here, which got destroyed earlier in the fight. That's from last time. So we'll put the Hornet on, and we'll also put on the Corrosive Bone of the Ancients. This Sandhawk we don't really need. We can put on the Slag Sniper.
I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several directions.
Two of the boneheads taken out. Now we've got the turret train. Where's the other one? You just got me there. I thought that grenade explosion damaged my shields, but it didn't actually. Got lucky there. We have one enemy over here. It's one turret taken care of. We have a warloader approaching from the right hand side. And we have a marauder too. Gonna have to deal with this warloader here. still have this marauder. No, oh, he's gone. That slag sniper shot was enough to take out that marauder. Oh no, I think the marauder just changed positions. He's over here now. Not slagged yet. Still not slagged. Wow, was not expecting that warloader to come through.
This does not end here. I have much further to go before I fall dead.
Surrender your weapons. Critical damage sustained.
Sticky longbow transfusion. The turret train is gone. We still have that one marauder way off in the distance. We can use the snipers to take care of this final marauder here. Wonder if I can just set up here. I think I can just shoot him from this distance over this barrier. If he wants to peek, he's probably waiting for his shields to recharge. He's doing his weird sprinting move there.
The true world revealed. Weaknesses now known to me. Time to go to work. Ow.
There we go. Now we can swap this relic for the ammo relic. That ammo box is open there. Plenty of ammo here to pick up before we continue.
Before they rot. As Sun Tzu once said, gardening is the most important part of any combat.
Yeah, we got all of those. Some of these are going to be open, these ammo boxes, and other containers like they are dumpsters. So one cut out here. And we still have the ammo down this side. Oh, we got those ones from the cutout. These boxes here might be open. Looks like the little boxes more likely to be open in between lives than the big ones. They're consistently open once you open them, and if you die and come back. But the bigger ammo boxes, they can resupply even if you don't restart the game. Oh, we still have a few more containers here to check. Okay, we've got 195. So we might leave this relic on for now. Maybe that's a good idea. For pistol and sniper ammo, we'll start off with the sniper. So we can afford to be a little bit spammy with the sniper if we've got the extra ammo. Then we can swap out the relics later on. We'll start off with the B shield, but I'll be ready to swap it out quickly if it's not working out. So what do we have over here? Now there might be a surveyor. So it might be worth swapping these out to deal with the surveyors. I should swap this out as well, put the antagonist on at this point. And swap this. Swap. We'll keep that one for now. I've got 2 surveyors to deal with here. You're just going around in circles here. Something else approaching. Blast and Nomad. We'll put the Sandhawk. Oh, Sandhawk's going to be no good without the B shield, so we still have 1 surveyor here.
Success.
1 surveyor we need to deal with first, probably.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for
Okay,
the
so
kill.
all we have left now is the Blaster Nomad. It might be safe enough to... We'll keep the antagonist on. Let's just try the Herald. Interested to see how this goes against the Blaster Nomad. That'll do.
Been waiting for this.
Doc Mercy is a dick. I've copy-pasted this enemy to harass you from several...
Now we can probably switch these out for the snipers again. I might be able to use the B shield a little bit before the Mercies get close.
Directions. By multiplying your enemies, I've multiplied your chances of death, as well as the number of times I can say multiply in a single sentence.
Bury you in...
So the Mercies weren't quite shooting me from that angle. I wonder if that's just a good angle there.
You cannot lag! Really?
Try the Hyperion.
Die! Kid lover! Just leave!
I disappear.
Missed the foot there. Trying to get the foot. No, I didn't make it. So I didn't quite get the Dog Mercies that time. Got the Marauder out of the way, so it was just me and the Dog Mercies that time. Didn't quite make it. This might be a good spot to end the stream for now. We tried to get past OP5, didn't quite make it, but we can have another shot next time. So thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you next time.